Good morning, dear students, and welcome to my day 28 video of class 10th English first flight, English first. It's lesson number 3, 2 stories about flying. We have already gone through the stories of about his first flight, and the second story, black aeroplane. Its first question on 36th page: why was the young seagull afraid to fly? It is natural tendency of any living thing when he or she intends to do any work very first time, he is either afraid or he is doubtful, because he is in the temptation whether he will succeed or not. So this is our natural tendency. The same thing is found in the young seagull. The young seagull was afraid to fly when he tried to flap his wings to fly. Fear caught him. Very first time he was afraid of falling down. He was afraid of being hurt when he tries first time to fly. Its second part: do you think all young birds are afraid to make their first flight? Yes, all birds. Generally, all birds are afraid to make their first flight. Or are some birds more timid than others? Some birds are more timid than others. Some birds are afraid of doing anything first time very soon. Third part: do you think a human baby also finds it a challenge to take its first step? Yes, I think a human baby also faces difficulties in taking the first steps. When we are infant child, when we grow in our power, height, personality, we are also afraid to take first step when we start trying to learn to walk on our feet. So we are also afraid. I think a human baby also faces difficulties in taking the first step for anything. This is seen in his shaking legs and weak movements. When we are very, very small boy or girl, our movements are very weak, our legs are weak. When a baby tries to walk on his feet, what happens? This is seen in his shaking legs and weak movements when he tries to take the first step. He is not confident. It is seen that he is not confident whether he will walk properly or not. So this nature is also found in us when we are very young, when we start taking first step. Second question: the sight of the food maddened him. Maddened him means the food made him mad. What does this suggest? जब खाना सामने था, उसके सामने जब भोजन था तो वो पागल जैसा हो गया, दीवाना हो गया. What does it suggest? ये बात हमें क्या सजेस्ट करती है? What compelled the young seagull to finally fly? कौन सी बात ऐसी है कि जो उसको at the end, at the final stage, वो उड़ना सीख जाता है और उड़ भी लेता है. This suggests the sight of food made the seagull risk fly for the first time. The control over flying fear made him finally fly. When he controls his fear while he is trying to fly, what happens? He succeeded in flying. Its third question. They were beckoning him, calling Shri. वो उसको डांट रहे थे. कौन? पेरेंट्स, मदर एंड फादर. वो उसको श्रीली मतलब बहुत वैसी रट वाली आवाज़ में उसको डांट रहे थे. एंड वाई डिड द सीगल फादर एंड मदर थ्रेटन हिम एंड कैजोल हिम टू फ्लाई? क्यों उसके फादर और मदर, उसके पेरेंट्स सीगल को जो है थ्रेटन कर रहे थे, डरा रहे थे उड़ने के लिए? उसको क्यों इस तरह की बातें वो कर रहे थे कि वो उड़ना सीख जाए? The seagull's parents made him fly. It was because if he did not fly, if he did not fly, he would starve to death. He would be very hungry by the passage of time, and at the end he will die if he doesn't learn to fly in the sky, and he will not be able to become independent to get his food. Fourth question. Have you ever had a similar experience where your parents encouraged you to do something that you were too scared to try? Discuss this in pair or groups. Yes, I had a similar experience. मुझे भी वही एक्सपीरियंस था जब मेरे पेरेंट्स ने मुझे सिखाया था. Yes, I had a similar experience when my parents made me ride the bicycle. First thing, we are interested to learn what is that thing, riding a small bicycle. When my parents made me ride the bicycle, they seated me on its saddle. उसकी सीट पे मुझे बिठा दिया पेरेंट्स ने, and slowly pushed it, and slowly they pushed it while I was sitting. I feared that if they let me alone, I would fall down. It was my fear. I was afraid if my parents will leave me alone after pushing the bicycle where I am sitting. It was my fear that I will fall down. I moved this way or that way in fear at first. In fear. कभी मैं लड़खड़ाता हुआ कभी इधर चला कभी इधर चला डर के मारे. But at last I learned how to ride a bicycle. In this way, my parents helped me in doing every first thing successfully. And in every first thing I became afraid. Fifth question. In the case of a bird flying, it seems a natural act and a foregone conclusion that it should succeed. In the examples you have given in answer to the previous question. लास्ट क्वेश्चन में इसमें आंसर आपको मिला है कि ये टेंडेंसी, ये नेचर हर बर्ड की और हर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स की होती हैं. इन द एग्जाम्पल यू हैव गिवन इन आंसर टू द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन, वॉज योर सक्सेस गारंटीड और वॉज इट इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर यू टू ट्राई रिगार्डलेस ऑफ अ पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ फेलियर. Its answer you can discuss, consider. My success was not guaranteed. In every work, in every task, there is no guarantee whether we will succeed or not, or we can be failure. We can get failure. There is no guarantee. What was important was that I must try. Only one thing is important. We have to try again and again without thinking its result, whether success or failure. Whether the success or failure. No results. We have to take in our mind. Only we have to work hard. Only we have to try. We have to make efforts. Trying to do things makes matter. Trying to do things matters. But the result, success or failure, results doesn't matter. But trying and efforts matter. यानी कि हमको कोशिशें करनी बहुत ज़रूरी है. यही मेन इम्पोर्टेंट ऑब्जेक्टिव है हमारे जीवन को जीने का. ये नहीं है कि क्या रिजल्ट होगा उसका, हम उसमें सक्सेस होंगे या नहीं होंगे. अगर हम इस बात का मेजरमेंट करने लग जाएंगे तो हम किसी बात को, किसी काम को करने के लिए या तो एफर्ट्स करेंगे या नहीं करेंगे. ये गलत. हमें हर काम को, हर चीज़ को सीखने के लिए एफर्ट्स करने बहुत ज़रूरी हैं, बनिस्बत इसके कि हमें इसको करने के बाद सफलता हासिल होगी या नहीं. All 5 questions you have to do in your notebooks, and the second story, its questions are on page number 40. First question, I will take the risk. Who is telling this? Who is giving this statement? I will take the risk. I here is the author who was flying the Dakota aeroplane. When he was flying, I will take the risk. What kind of risk? कैसी risk? What is the risk? First question. Why does the narrator take it? Second question. क्यों ये रिस्क नरेटर उस प्लेन को, एरोप्लेन को उड़ाते समय वो लेता है? His all instruments are dead. The radio, compass, all are not working at that time, and his fuel is also limited, only sufficient for 5 or 10 minutes. He is in a great risk, but he is taking the risk because he is bold and courageous. Why does the narrator take it? Why? अब रिस्क ली, बट देयर इज सम रीजन टू टेक द रिस्क. रिस्क लेने का ये रीजन है, बिकॉज ही वांटेड टू गो टू हिज होम as soon as possible. He wanted to go to his home and meet his family at the breakfast table. That's why this intention made him take the risk of flying. जब हम कुछ इंटेंशन हमारे स्ट्रांग होते हैं तो हम किसी भी रिस्क को लेने के लिए रेडी हो जाते हैं। और यही उसका इंटेंशन था, उसको अपने फैमिली, अपने परिवार, अपने घर इंग्लैंड में जाना और वहाँ उनके साथ ब्रेकफास्ट टेबल पे बैठना और नाश्ता करना, ये बहुत बहुत उसको खुशी हो रही थी इस बात की, और ये ज़रूरी लग रहा था उसको। दैट्स व्हाई ही टुक रिस्क। Second, describe the narrator's experience as he flew the aeroplane into the storm. The narrator found that suddenly there was blackness around him. It is describing the experience of the narrator, that the atmosphere was surrounded with dark clouds and there was certain darkness around him. Inside the cloud, he could see nothing. There was too much darkness to look around anything. It was totally blackout and dark. The aeroplane jumped and twisted in the air. एरोप्लेन ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड ट्विस्टिंग। एरोप्लेन भी जो है ट्विस्टिंग करने लगा और जंप मारने लगा, ऐसा कुछ उसका फियरफुल एक्सपीरियंस उसको हुआ। द इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स लाइक कंपास एंड रेडियो couldn't work, all were dead at that dangerous time. He was lost in the storm. Then he saw another aeroplane. At that time he saw another aeroplane next to him. It had no lights on its wings, but it guided him ahead. It had no lights, but it guided him by coming forward his aeroplane. उसने एक एरोप्लेन देखा इस डेंजरस सिचुएशन में, और एक आशा की किरण उसके अंदर जगी और उस स्ट्रेंज एरोप्लेन ने उसको गाइड किया। Then it disappeared. After some time, कब जब वो एयरपोर्ट की लाइट्स उसको दिखने लगी, लाइन्स ऑफ द लाइट्स, he saw the lights on some safe place like airport, and then he landed on that place. It was a airport, and he landed safely there. Then it disappeared. When the author was safe, the black clouds were behind him. अब उसके सामने रोशनी आने लगी, ब्लैक क्लाउड्स बैक रह गए। As he was out of danger, he was now safe because he landed safely. So this question, आपको ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आया होगा। Third, why does the narrator say, I landed and was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota? मैं सेफ्टी से उतर गया और ओल्ड डेकोटा में मैं उसको फ्लाई करके आया था, उसको उसमें ट्रैवलिंग करके आया था और उसको उड़ा के लाया था। इसका मेरे को कोई अफसोस नहीं है, क्योंकि सारी बुरी बातें अब बीत चुकी। Now he is in safety. The author was not sorry. The author was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota. It was because it had saved his life. This old Dakota aeroplane had saved his life. That's why he was not sorry for that. It, along with the mysterious aeroplane, had saved his life. और इसी प्लेन में, डकोटा प्लेन एरोप्लेन में मैं बैठा हुआ था. इसी में बैठे हुए मुझे एक मिस्टीरियस एरोप्लेन, मिस्टीरियस, वी कैन नॉट नो अबाउट एनीथिंग, अबाउट एनी सिचुएशन, दैट इज कॉल्ड मिस्टीरियस. और दैट एरोप्लेन वॉज ऑल्सो मिस्टीरियस, क्योंकि उसके बारे में इट वॉज टोटली स्ट्रेंज. एंड he did not know the pilot, he did not know that aeroplane from where it was coming, so it was totally mysterious. And it disappeared, और गायब भी हो गया ये, तो उसके लिए तो मिस्टीरियस हो गया, और उसने उसकी लाइफ बचाई. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन, what made the woman in the control center look at the narrator strangely? वो woman, जब वो when he landed safely and when he went to talk to that woman who was sitting in the control room, she looked at him very strangely. उसको बड़े अजीब नजरों से उसको देखा उसने. क्या हुआ था ऐसा कि उसने ऐसा किया? कोई अपने को अजीब नजरों से देखे अचानक, तो क्या उसके अंदर कुछ रिएक्शन हुआ होगा, या कुछ ऐसी चीज आई होगी, कुछ ऐसी थिंकिंग आई होगी जिसकी वजह से वो उसने कुछ सोचा और हमको ऐसे देखा. द सेम थिंग इज देयर विद दैट वुमन हु वाज सिटिंग इन द कंट्रोल सेंटर. The narrator asked the lady about the mysterious aeroplane that had guided him through the dark clouds to safety. The mysterious plane which guided him from the danger of the dark clouds. The narrator asked about that mysterious aeroplane. But there was no such aeroplane over there. What the lady in the center told him. She told that there was no such aeroplane. The lady did not see, nor did she came into contact with that aeroplane, nor she saw any aeroplane, nor she did come in the contact of such aeroplane. The lady gave this reply clearly. That night there was no aeroplane in her radar except the author's aeroplane. So, fifth question, who do you think helped the narrator to reach safely? Discuss this among yourself and give reasons for your answer. When the woman sitting in the control room told there was no aeroplane that night except the narrator's aeroplane. No flight was there. However, one more aeroplane came and helped him in and took out from the danger. वो कौन सा एरोप्लेन था? जो वो नेक्स्ट दूसरा एरोप्लेन जिसने उसकी मदद की थी, फिर वो कौन सा एरोप्लेन था? This is clear information from the control room by that lady that there was no aeroplane. अब उसको कहाँ से वो एरोप्लेन मिल गया? This is very mysterious thing. अब इसके लिए हम कई डाउट्स या कई बातें हम तरह की हम ओपिनियन हम बना सकते हैं कि इट मे बी सम सुपर नेचुरल पावर who guided him from the danger. हो सकता है कोई सुपर नेचुरल पावर हो, कोई भगवान का रूप हो जो इनविजिबल हो, या वहाँ किसी सिस्टम में ना हो ऐसा। तो ये चीज़ आपको I think some supernatural power helped the narrator to reach safely. It may be some supernatural power, divine power who helped. क्योंकि divine power, supernatural power cannot be caught in the machines, cannot be picturized. उनको पिक्चर नहीं ली जा सकती, उनको पिक्चर में कैद नहीं किया जा सकता, है ना। इसलिए वो राडार में नहीं आया दूसरा एरोप्लेन मिस्टीरियस। अदरवाइज हाउ कुड ही फ्लाई सेफली थ्रू दोज डार्क क्लाउड्स? नहीं तो फिर वो डार्क क्लाउड्स में से कैसे वो सेफली बाहर निकल गया? और उसके पास सब कुछ, एवरीथिंग वाज डेड, all the aids was dead. Radio couldn't work, compass couldn't work, fuel was limited. फिर कैसे ये संभव हो गया कि वो उस इतने बड़े डेंजर में से निकल के और सेफ प्लेस पर आकर के उतर गया? ये डेफिनेटली देयर इज सम हेवनली पावर, सुपरनेचुरल पावर या डिवाइन पावर, यू कैन से। द थिंग्स दैट सजेशंस आर, अब कुछ सजेशंस हैं, जैसे द अपीयरेंस ऑफ द मिस्टीरियस एरोप्लेन एट दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम। ये सुपर नेचुरल पावर को प्रूव करने के लिए कुछ रीजनिंग्स हैं, लॉजिक्स हैं कि उसी समय पे सुपर नेचुरल पावर आती है जब वो खतरे में होता है। इसके अलावा कहीं सुपर नेचुरल पावर का कहीं जिक्र नहीं है। How it knew the narrator was in trouble? उसको कैसे पता चला कि नरेटर ट्रबल में है या परेशानी में, दिक्कत में है? How the pilot of the mysterious aeroplane could guide him? कैसे पायलट ने, जो मिस्टीरियस एरोप्लेन था उसके अंदर जो पायलट बैठा था, उसने कैसे उसको गाइड किया है? उसको अपने पीछे फॉलो करवाया और सही जगह पे ले गया जहाँ से उसको सेफ प्लेस से उसको लाइटें दिखाई दी, और वो एक एयरपोर्ट था। How it knew the narrator was in trouble? How the pilot of the mysterious aeroplane could guide him? Where it disappeared and how? और वो disappear क्यों हो गया? अगर वो it was in fact an aeroplane, तो वो भी कहीं रडार में आता, उसकी कंट्रोल रूम की जानकारी में आता, और या वो भी वहीं पर ही लैंड ऑफ करता, वो गायब क्यों हो जाता? Why the control tower had no such contact? और कंट्रोल टावर पे ऐसा कोई कांटेक्ट क्यों नहीं हुआ? क्यों ऐसा कुछ, ऐसी बात नहीं हुई? उस लेडी को पता ही नहीं चला कि देयर आर टू एरोप्लेन्स एंड वन इज नरेटर्स एंड वन इज स्ट्रेंज एंड मिस्टीरियस, जो उसको दिखाई नहीं, और उसके लिए वो बड़ी स्ट्रेंज नजरों से उसको देख रही है कि ऐसा कोई एरोप्लेन नहीं हुआ उस रात जिसका तुम कह रहे हो। लेकिन नरेटर सॉ विद हिज आईज एंड ही टुक द गाइडेंस एंड हेल्प फॉर लैंडिंग ऑन सम सेफ प्लेस। इस तरह से ये हम कह सकते हैं एट द एंड दिस मिस्ट्री, नरेटर ने तो लेसन इस स्टोरी को लिखा और मिस्टीरियस करके वहां पर ही एंड कर दिया, बट उसके बाद वी स्टार्ट थिंकिंग। मेन जो चीज है वो हमको सोचनी है कि ऐसा क्या था, क्योंकि देयर इज नो एनी क्लू ऑफ दैट स्ट्रेंज एंड मिस्टीरियस एरोप्लेन कि भाई वो वास्तव में इनफैक्ट इट वाज अ सुपरनेचुरल पावर और नॉट, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं बताया गया। इन दिस वे यू हैव टू डू दिस क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 एंड लास्ट, हु डू you think help the narrator to reach safely? Sorry, this question we have already finished. So, children, these 10 questions do in your notebooks, and if any problem you have, you can ask me and do all the questions. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you very much.